Welcome to the Lovely Radio Show with your host, Miss Toy, bringing the love back to radio with quality music owned by the artists and producers. Great content and updates for my lovely listeners. I got my co-host, J-Pad the Juggernaut, chilling with me. But I got my warrior with me, Tara Van Poo. East Coast, stand up. Man,
Girl.
You.
back on the Lovely Radio Show. You know we got to bring him back because he just dropped a motherfucking banger, a whole album for y'all ass.
Yes, sir.
Poo Eldorado on their ass. Let's talk about it. Tara Van Poo, introduce yourself again.
What's up? What's up, everybody? Yo, it's Trevor Van Poo, aka Tara.
On
Saying
that head.
Bronx.
Ooh,
And so I'm here,
man,
my warrior right here, Miss Toy and the crew. You heard?
thumb down with you, man. You feel me? I love bars. I love, you know what I'm saying, actual lyrics, and you got all of that shit, man. So I'm blessed to be on the project with you. But let's just talk about how you got this damn name. This fits perfect for this project. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Got other albums, but y'all, this Poo Eldorado just go hard with the title.
always incorporate the terror in all the albums. You know what I mean? So
Absolutely.
first one was the Pulitzer. Only one was the Trifecta there, but it was War on Terror. It was Terror
Yeah.
Like It, Terror That album. It was
Yep.
Terror Purple. Now we have Poo Eldorado.
I love it, man.
So
Get into the bag, man. Let's talk about the 13 tracks that's on here. You know what I'm saying? I'm on number 12. We ain't there yet, but you know that something ain't right in this game. You know what I'm saying? That's a perfect song for me to be on. But let's talk about how you got to this part of the album. You know what I'm saying? Where you wanted to just put this body of work together. How did this all come about?
this was more like
K-Wise.
I said, let me chill out. Not really chill out, but you know what I'm saying? Let me lay back on the Poo Eldorado. More like, you know what I'm saying? I'm chilling, but not really chilling. So more than the other album. So I said this because I was on chill out mode on this album, really. So I said, all right, let me go to my Poo Eldorado. And the joke is like the Poo Eldorado, that always been in the crew. We got our alter ego. So when we go to
Right.
R&B, I'm Poo Eldorado. You know what I mean? I never I never brought that out.
Right.
So,
I love
I
it.
love that, man. I love that.
For real.
I said, let me put that's gonna be the album with Poo Eldorado. You know what I mean? So it's just I'll add a couple of chill out joints on it, just the vibe on it. You know what I mean? So it's like finally I get my Poo Eldorado out here on here. So
Yeah.
in, in
Yeah, I
lovely
like
radio
that.
terms, he gave y'all that light work. You understand what I'm saying? He give y'all heavy work all the time,
right.
but this is where y'all can join in and be a part of it because that light work with that Poo Dorado vibe give me that 70s vibe. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day. So
Oh
if y'all
yeah.
own some of that grown folks hip hop, then this is the album for you. What's up, Warriors? What's up, Auntie KYs? World Star Black, my buddy up in the building. And JPay, you just had a birthday. You know, happy birthday again on the Lovely Radio Show. We got our Pisces season still rocking and rolling. You know what I'm saying? I got
Appreciate it.
Happy
my sister's birthday is tomorrow,
Thank you. Thank you.
17th.
oh
Yes,
yeah.
indeed. I'm like a route in Pittsburgh. I'm 51.
Oh, that's good. That's good, B. Shit, that's
Absolutely. Another year come, another year in the mix, in the making. You know what I'm saying? Very
Yes.
thankful, grateful to
yeah,
be here.
yeah.
You
Pisces
already know.
Aries, man. I'm at the end of this month, the 31st. So we
Okay, that's
Oh
beautiful. That's
yeah.
beautiful. We'll celebrate again and go live together. You know what I'm saying? And K Wise just had a birthday too. You know what I'm saying? I sent you the link, K Wise, if you want to join us in this producer talk. You know what I'm saying? We chopping it up with Tara Van Poo. Boom. On the Lovely Radio Show tonight. You know what I'm saying? Because we got music out here. You
that's
know, it's music
Big
out here for
bars, by the way, people. Big
facts.
bars. Didn't mean to cut Miss Toy off,
No,
but I'm
that's
gonna tell you
facts.
something. I've been doing my homework on Brother Terror, man. Listen. If y'all ain't peeped out what this cat
Listen.
got going on, ain't nothing but bars and
Yes.
lessons and blessings. That's all I got to
Blessings
tell
and
you. You know
blessings
what I'm
and
saying?
lessons.
Big
appreciate
salute. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the East Coast, so you already know.
right.
New York is always been impartial to my movement. You know what I'm saying? And just to hear that authentic hip hop, bro. I definitely salute you for what you're doing,
Yes.
and all your music is fire. You know what I'm saying? Everything is fire, bro. I
What it
definitely
do, Mac?
appreciate
Thank you.
that vibe.
What it
You already
do?
know
What
what
it
it is.
do? I
Real
got my warriors in the building showing love, and J-Pad did that pre-roll that we just did. You know what I'm saying, for Miss
uh
Toy presents the session. So
Woo!
um,
Hey, man. Hey, all I got to say, man, is yo. eh, I'm one of the luckiest. Y'all don't know. I'm one of the luckiest guys
hey,
because I
ma.
get to hear it all before y'all do.
yeah,
I
Uh-huh,
get to
that's true.
hear it all. I get to be a part of the magic. So yeah, that record is
yeah.
fire. Once
Salute you.
again, the lyrics, Miss Toy and Tara Van Poo smoke that
I love
literally, if
Ooh.
you will. You know what I mean?
love that.
And make sure you catch it on the session
Yeah, I
part
love
two.
that song, bro. That's one that's tough, B. That beat tough. When she sent it, I was like, oh,
Shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, he
Yeah.
did his
Oh no,
homework
it's
before we sent it to you. That's why it was for you. You
yeah.
feel me? It was like
oh
he
yeah.
did his
That's what I
homework
said,
and
man. I
said,
had to do
boom.
some homework.
You
Yes.
did, you did. Because when I first heard it, I was like, Miss Toy trying to give me some East Coast shit. I was like, it sounded like, but the vibe was crazy on it. Like it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
classic shit that like when you hear it, it's one of them joints. Like even if you don't like it, you're gonna wind up loving it. It's one of them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
absolutely.
It,
Absolutely. I have to wholeheartedly agree on that, man. As a
mm-hmm.
producer, nothing better than having two great artists on my beats. You know what I'm saying? Like that is like a marriage made in heaven, if you will.
Yeah,
And I greatly appreciate it. It's hip hop, y'all.
yeah, Miss
All I
Yeah.
got to say is when you hear the record, you're gonna know
yeah,
that's
yeah.
some hip hop
Um,
shit right
Miss
there.
Toy be blacking out anyway, so that's why.
What? I be telling her all the time, man.
I
She be
sent it.
blacking out.
I told you,
Big
Tara.
blacked
I said,
out.
don't worry about it, Tara. I know you multitasking right now. When he sent it, it's almost like this is what I'm saying. I wanted to go on the East Coast with you. You feel me? And so
Yeah,
when you
That
sent it, I said, boom. Now me and this most got the pre-rolls, and you said pre-rolls in the end. I said, God damn it,
I,
this is it. And
I,
then and that's how I got my verse. That's how it just all came, to me right then and there. And I'm like, let me just go ahead and drop this because I'm motivated. When I get motivated, I got to do the music right then and there. So
yeah,
JPad said, you threw out that East Coast flow on their ass. And I said, that's what I meant to do, man. I needed,
oh
you know
my
what I'm
goodness.
saying?
I'm just sitting there listening to this record, like, man, damn, what can't Miss Toy do? I'm
I
like,
love
I,
it.
I can throw anything at Miss Toy and she is going to get it.
right,
It's
Like
fun.
she's gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? And Tara,
It's
like I
fun.
said, man, I had to do my homework. I actually sat back and listened to several of the projects
Yeah.
that you had done previously. You know what
okay,
I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And took them all the way to the lab because I'm a listener. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you have to
Okay.
be in this game. You got to be able to listen,
yeah,
and that's what it is. You cannot close that ear. You got to keep it open,
yeah,
and that's the only way that you're able to get in those lanes. But I'm from the very beginning. I'm a sampler. You know what
right,
I'm saying? A lot of people don't
Yeah,
know
yeah.
that about me, but I started off my music production way back, and I ain't gonna tell you when, but I'm just letting you know that
nah,
you know what I'm saying. I started off sampling. You know what I'm saying? I had the Gemini sampler. I had all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, it was just taking me right back to where I really got my start. So
Yeah.
I
no,
greatly appreciated that record, man. That record is fire.
right,
Appreciate
Mhm.
y'all on the happy birthday too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They showing love. You know what I'm saying? And much love to all my warriors. And Tara Van, we got to just get into this project. What's one of the songs, you know what I'm saying, on this project? Because I know you laid back, but you also kill them when it's time to just put the shit together. Is
right.
anybody like on this Tara Van Poo right now? Like for real, like on your level where you at, are they fucking with it? What are they talking about right now? Because I know it just dropped and y'all put it on Bandcamp, but you
Yeah,
just seen the message I sent you from Sweden, right?
yes.
They
Yeah,
Yo, that cover looked crazy. I like that.
yeah, I had to go with that Poo Eldorado. I had to take it on the '70s. I had to take it back.
Oh, for
that's
sure.
what I told y'all. I
Is
told
that
y'all
is
it's
that
on
an
that
L dog
70s.
there? I can't really see it. Is that an L dog?
Yeah,
That's an Eldorado right there. Yeah. That's hard.
yeah. So yeah, they loving it so far. You know what I'm saying? They loving it so far. So it's out on Bandcamp now. It'll be out
Mm-hmm.
Be out on the 20th on all streaming sites. So
Okay, on the 20th. That's my sister's birthday. Tony, you got another celebration with your sister on it. So go ahead and download that and do your thing. You know,
yeah,
I already
Just so
did
y'all
my
know, I'm going to band camp and listening to that tonight.
the
yeah.
whole thing. You know
The
what I'm
whole
saying?
thing.
13 bangers. 13 bangers. Who's the producers or a producer who worked with you on this album?
Well, my boy Vinny Idol, of course, it's the seventh
Yeah, Vinny.
Vinny Idol. So it's the seventh album we did together. So
Good.
saw Vinny. So me and Vinny started this off because the main thing was, besides the good songs, was the to get my sound out there. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Different.
Yeah.
Hear terror, like I hear it. You know, man, with Vin. So me and Vin been rocking the 7 album.
Yeah.
So since
Vin Vin got the style in point, you know, on point with you. KY said rock mode is flames. And then World Star said he about to download it and support, you know, and that's what we love about the Lovely Radio Show. Y'all get a chance to hear new music, exclusive music, straight from here that's owned by the artists and producers. And that's the point. You know what I'm saying? So that we can get the love directly from y'all. And we
right,
can show y'all that the music is out and where it's going, you know, where you can support us best. And, you know, directing traffic is the best thing that I can do on my end to support hip hop. But I also love great artists that put in the work and know how to put out music. So Tara, I salute you on the catalog after catalog after catalog on their ass.
thank
Catalog after catalog after catalog on their ass. Hey, catalog. Hey, that might be a hook. Y'all
like
never
Y'all
know.
better get down and research Tara Van Poo. He got bars, okay? He's an
And
MC.
videos too.
He
So
do it.
y'all make sure
He
y'all go to
do it.
that.
yeah, we got the videos too. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
been
Yeah.
running since 2020. Just with this, you know what I mean? So I got like 50 some videos, almost 60 from 22. So
Man,
I told y'all on the first time he was here, I said, I'll fuck with you, Terry. You got the videos, you got the motherfucking songs out. I was going in just on the videos alone before, you know, when you came on the first time, because I was just, you know, loving being authentic. That's what, you know, the Lovely Radio Show lets y'all get a chance to meet us and see our personalities and different things like that. And that's the same thing with a video, man. You know, that's why y'all got to go check out Dirty Mac. You know what I'm saying? Somebody just said
you
that in
should
the
go
chat.
check that out.
Make sure y'all check out our videos. It's the vibe that y'all get when y'all in the moment with us in the video. And I'm telling y'all, this is very animated sometimes, but the East Coast, I gotta just give y'all love, man. You know what I'm saying? It brightens my smile when I see music come from the East Coast. You know, I'm just more vibrant and
all right,
you know, I'm animated because I feel like y'all are giving us the most authentic, you know, taste of music that the culture needs, and we appreciate that. So Tara, I mean, you own a head. I know you on the next album already. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck.
yeah, yeah. Actually, I'm gonna put out an EP right after this shit.
Shit. So what I was saying is this definitely warrior mode. You know what I'm saying? Like he got rock
That's
mode on
work.
that bitch.
I'm trying to be like Miss Toy. You get what I'm saying?
She his work mode got me flexing right now. Like, oh shit, he dropping the album, and we got some more shit dropping 420, y'all. So make sure. I mean, I got Tara on Miss Toy Presents the Session too, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And it takes time sometimes for artists to work together, but I knew that we would work together. And then once we started, shit got popping, man.
Right.
So
Okay.
We
I
just
slid in the red Eldorado on this motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
What up, Mr.
Yeah.
Ted?
L Dog one fan.
Slid in the Eldorado
One
for
fan.
real
oh,
on something ain't right. And when I tell y'all something ain't right, just a fire ass hook, it's just gonna take you on the fucking ride. You know what I'm saying? And how did you just pick that track? And I know Vinny got you, but
yeah.
shit.
We was actually me and Vin was in there, and I'm like, yo, all right, I gotta send Miss Toy something.
Uh-huh.
He was like, all right. So we chilling, smoking and shit. So I'm like, but I'm trying to go off of, you know what I mean? Like what I had on the album. So I'm like, yo, cause you the OGs, we know how to make songs. You get what I'm
You
saying?
know how to
Yes,
make
yes.
songs.
We know how
Thank
to
you.
make songs difference from just doing something in song. You see what I'm saying? So I was like, all right. So I was like, yeah, that shit right there. Cause I want to
Mm,
bring that shit. And I already know her style. You know, I already know Toy because she
yeah.
whatever, you know, like we could do whatever. Once you give us the shit, you might hear us on something tailored. But with certain MCs, I know, and she was one of them, where I could be like, I can give her whatever, and she's gonna know what to do to it. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Rare than somebody. You gotta guide them a little bit, not with the rhymes, but it's like, nah, bro, listen to the song, read the room, fam. You get what I'm?
Yeah.
It's like I already knew my choice. I gave her that, and I emailed her. She was like, yeah, 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 yeah. She was like, yeah, I got you. I was like, all right, I could lay back and I could chill. And I wanted that West Coast shit, but
Yeah.
I knew she'd get aggressive with that shit too. Like aggressive, smooth at the same time. What I'm talking about, making a song. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I got that back. I was like, yeah. Me and Idol was like, yeah, yeah, that's it.
Say y'all don't laugh.
Hey,
Another
listen.
verse got hyped. She's like, I said the another verse. I was like, oh, she's about to black out now. She's
Yo,
black out. But she,
Miss Toy be going in.
I
I swear up
said,
and down she do.
once Tara said, raggedy hoes, surgery, keep the raggedy hoes together. I said, oh, he listening and shit. I said, oh shit.
Ooh, I got to hear this. I'm going in.
talking.
I'm going in. I'm listening to this.
That's what I
I'm
said.
like, which verse you want? That's the one. I said, okay, that's the one.
Yeah, because I was like, because Vin was like, that was both verses was tough. You know how you get a verse and you get used to it when you like it. So,
Yeah.
all right, let me clear my head. Let me listen to the other one. But Vinny was like, nah, because he kept repeating something he was saying. He's like, nah, I like this shit right here. Yeah, and I like that surgeries keep these raggedy hoes together. So we was just
Right. See, that's the shit I need to know. I need to feel that. I need to feel that. I need y'all to feel these bars. I need y'all to know we ain't tripping. I ain't stressing. I know we
You
all
gonna feel these bars.
you gonna feel this
right now. Y'all gonna feel these bars.
They ain't come get me for nothing. That's all I want you to understand. They did not come get me for nothing. This is not a trial run. This is really not a drill. You feel me?
It's not a drill. No.
This not that drill music y'all used to anyway. So
no.
This is real hip hop.
This hectic. This ain't septic. This hectic. You feel me?
Man.
That's right.
Just living our lives off real hip hop. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always do producer talk every month, and pretty much during the month, I'm talking producer talk. What's one of the things in the studio that you remember? You know what I'm saying? If you just having I knew I just watched one of your sessions and the dude was like, hey, yo, this nigga Tara just fucking tripped out of this motherfucker. He started playing the song. And I just feel like those type of sessions when you dropping some shit and everybody just own it. You know what I'm saying? Nigga got to go live. Nigga, right. You know what I'm saying? What's one of those sessions you had that you just remember,
Off this album?
Off this album. I know you got a gang of them.
Yeah. I think it was the which one was it? It was like the AO joint with Lena Kane, the Rock Mode joint.
Rock Mode.
Oh shit, this was crazy. My man be getting mad hype and shit. I was like, oh yeah, fuck that. That's that shit. That's that knock. We start going like fuck to this. Tell a nigga yeah, then I tell a nigga no. He don't know.
I love it.
So that's that shit. We get all hyped with and shit. So that.
I love it. The energy be mad. I'm telling you. And when you call a song Rock Mode, when y'all go listen to that shit, y'all gonna see why he was yeah. You gonna see it. You gonna feel it. You know what I'm saying? And the visual gonna come right behind them.
Yeah. Videos is coming. Actually, the video should have been on my video man was overseas, so he'll be back. I was kind of tight. I ain't gonna lie, because when I drop the album, I always drop the video. So
gotta drop the video, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to take a trip to the East Coast, you know what I'm saying? Or Tara gonna have to come down because I got to be a part of that visual game that he got going on. The visuals on all the albums. I can't be the hold up on him not having no visual with me. So y'all put a fun together. Y'all know
let me know. I'm gonna pull up.
Part of that thing right there. I already know. That's why I said I'm gonna come to the East Coast and make it easier. I don't need none of these faces on motherfucking video right now. I got y'all niggas. I need to go to the East Coast where motherfuckers appreciate a queen. You feel me?
Exactly.
What I'm saying. That's what I'm
Exactly.
saying.
Gotta get Miss Toy out here. Something ain't right. We gotta get this right
We got to
We
get
gotta
this
get this
right.
right.
Something ain't right if y'all can't get me out there and motherfucker make that happen with us. You know what I'm saying? That's why this warrior support is important. Make sure y'all stop by MissToyMusic.com.
here.
That's always a way to just tap in with me on some. It helps. It pays me. Also, you can go see the new songs that I'm on. If y'all didn't know that I was on Tara Van Poo album, you could have went to MissToyMusic.com and got exclusive because I'm always going to show you what's going on. And once he dropped the new videos, y'all can go over there and check out the new videos. My homegirl
Right.
Sugar T just dropped the video, and also that'll be on MissToyMusic.com. Y'all can check out the love, where it's always a hub somewhere where you can find everything, and MissToyMusic.com is where you find everything. Where you find everything at when
One
you
stop
when they,
shop.
yeah.
Oh,
Tara, where they find everything at, you know what I'm saying, when they want to look for your music.
yeah, man. Everything is under that Terra Van Poo. That Terra
Yeah.
Panpoo. It's on everything. You know what I mean? So go to YouTube, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I got the website getting ready now. You know what I mean? I had it
Yeah,
before.
Ooh.
good.
Man,
And
you can
that's
Google that man's name. He is going to be found. Trust me.
yeah.
Trust me. I found it all. All I had to do was just put his name in there. Just Google him.
Right. Poo. No, tell everybody. No H. Poo. So we good.
Right.
No.
Don't do that hey shit.
Don't win
Fuck.
it, man. Don't win it.
Nigga get pooed around this motherfucker and see what poo is. And at the end of the day, these are some authentic bars served to you from motherfuckers who really love hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate when real artists come through that own the music, that own their whole journey and your destiny, and that's what I'm showing them on the female end, on the woman's side, is
Definitely.
that you can still own your destiny in music and you still can be your own boss. And how does that feel? Even JPad, you're putting together studios and showing artists you can, start recording your own
Oh,
catalog.
yeah. Yeah.
Everybody
Absolutely.
not
It's
sitting with their producers.
Right.
right. This the era of empowerment. You know what I mean? And we are
Yeah.
we are in the business of empowering people with the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Because it does no good for me to have it all up in my head and not be able to pass it along to somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like what
Mm-hmm.
kind of sense does that make? That is
Right.
crazy. I would never do that. So what we do now is I'm a home studio consultant. I'll go around from studio to studio. I'll go to people's cribs, blow the dust off their joints. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And say, look, this is what you do with this, or this is what you don't use, and get rid of that and use this, and
Right.
then set up their environment for success. And that's just what
Yeah.
it is.
Passing
Yeah.
that knowledge. Passing that knowledge. You want to hear it.
Got to pass the knowledge around. It does no good to keep it all up in your head, people.
Who
Yeah.
wants to hear it?
That's true.
For those who want to hear it, because I do have a lot of people that I'll come and I'll do a consultation, right? I'll
Right.
do a consultation and I'll even be like, look, video record me,
Hey.
video record me. You know what I'm saying? Because the
Mm-hmm.
knowledge that I'm giving you right now, you're going to want to hear that over and over and over again. You got to be
Yeah.
repetitive. And it really does. I pay attention, bro. I know when they're not
Ooh.
recording me. If you're not recording me, then you lose it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Then you're
Mm-hmm.
losing
Yeah.
because I'm giving you every opportunity to get the knowledge and get it correctly right then and there. If you're not going to
Yeah.
hit the record button, then I know you ain't going to last long. I might do a follow up with you, but I know you're going to fall off eventually. It's just that simple.
Yeah.
Yeah. And recording these albums are not easy. You know what I'm saying? It's not like everybody has the time to just sit there and do it. You know what I mean? But when
Mm-mm.
you make time, just like Tara made time today, it's a lot going on, with his fam, everything going on. He dropped the album. I already had it set for him to be here on the Lovely Radio Show. He showed up, boom. And we get a chance to show some new warriors that's in the building. What's up, y'all? Yeah, H Town up in the building from the H, and show y'all that artists are still pressing on even through anything that we're going through.
Right.
So,
And
I appreciate you, Tara, for real. Go
yeah,
ahead.
and I ain't want Miss Toy to black out on me if I
Make a song. I'll make a motherfucking song.
let's just be real. She would have blacked out. This nigga he
Black.
blacked out. So I'm here. I'm here. I ain't
Just communication is all good with me. You know what I'm saying? And I understand like people life, when I do get a chance to learn you, you know what I'm saying? We black out on each other on the back end. Like, oh, what the fuck going on? I gotta reschedule your ass. But it's some people that I'll be like, you know what? I don't even call them again. And they be like, what happened? And they start, it's a long time before they hit me again and they act like I forgot, but I'll go in that whole DM and I'll look at that motherfucker, see why did it take it so long? And I have to remember. I'll be like, oh, you know what, motherfucker? No, I ain't delete. I don't know what the fuck you said no more. Cause fuck that. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
over. It's over.
You know, you ignored
It's over.
me. You know what
No,
I'm saying? I need all my
no
attention. You know
damn
what I'm saying?
ain't forget. No damn well she ain't forget that.
I ain't forgetting anything because it just like my granny got a memory like an elephant, man. I'm gonna remember some shit. I'm like, some psychic shit might
Bunch,
have happened.
man.
And one thing about it is we kind of psychic in this shit. That's why these rhymes be so real. You know what I'm saying? It's like we
Right.
tell the truth about some things, and then it also predicts the future. And tapping into some of this music and hearing it, I don't know what happened today. It just was funny because somebody was talking and then they say, you know what, something ain't right. And I said, well, I know that's right. I was like, that is motherfucking Tara Van song. That's our song. So the timing was so cold that today, you know what I'm saying? Even though it just dropped, I'm like, that's some cold shit right there.
That's
Something
some
ain't
cold
right.
shit right there.
When you hear, you know what I'm saying? When you just hear that out of the conversation in the background, like something ain't right.
Something ain't right.
And when I tell you, he been raw, he been nice. When he's spitting this shit, it's a fact. So go back in time if you can, all at once, while you listening to Poo Eldorado, because you're gonna want to be like, okay, where did he come from? Boom.
Right.
What's up, loved ones? I see y'all popping through the Platinum Queens. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know once I get into my guests, you know what I'm saying, and these is my warriors, I almost forget about the chat. You know what I'm saying? I almost forget about y'all, but we want to show some love. You know what I'm saying? Let's go over here. Lovely Radio said, thanks for tuning in. Make sure y'all come in and hit the like button. This is business on this side. You know what I'm saying? We got to pay some bills and stuff. ATL in the building, my auntie. I got the Platinum Queens right here. Show so much love when I was on Universal. And Universal was when I was on, the East Coast, right. My East Coast deal. But I had a West Coast family that I didn't know I had until I dropped that album. So, the Platinum Queens, much love to Shonda and Sylvia, because they took me under their wing and was like, they might not be playing your music on the radio, Miss Toy, you feel me? But we got you. Whatever independent radio station, what I'm saying, we can shoot the music to, we gonna do that. And so I was getting all of these interviews with people that was like, damn, we was wondering what happened to you. And I was like, damn, I love this because nothing happened to me. The labels just be saying, fuck you. And if we don't want you to, be promoted, nobody else won't know about it. How does that feel being independent, that you can run your own show like that? You feel me? I know you still running independent people, but.
Yeah, I mean, that's been the difference from where we came from when it changed from all the labels and stuff, because just like you just said, like you just quoted, like when they finish with you, people would think like it's over, you know what I'm saying? Because they were so brainwashed into the labels, like, oh, I don't hear nothing from them, they must be dead.
Exactly.
So now it's like we can even go harder now. You see what I'm saying? Because we like, damn, he putting out all that goddamn music. We're like, hell yeah. Stop us. We ain't got the stopper in between us. You know what I'm saying?
Stopper.
Right.
We ain't gotta listen to that shit. Ain't no white copy. Ain't no white copy back in the day. We put that shit right out and let the people who love us and feel our music.
Yes.
Let them take it in. Let them take it in. They're like, yes.
No restrictions.
None. And drop jewels on them along the way, because having your own don't mean that everybody's still paying attention. Having a label don't mean that the artist own the music. So I'd rather be over here owning the music until y'all pay attention.
That's right.
You understand? So we gonna keep dropping jewels.
Get catalog up. Get our catalog up. Our catalog.
Our catalog, you know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all submitting y'all music to the Lovely Radio Show, sending your link in your bio, you know what I'm saying? Let us play some of the music that y'all have. I got a few singles that dropped, man. Tigger Man from South Africa just dropped our new single called Trending. And I just dropped that hook for him. He asked me for that hook before my birthday, and I said, Tigger Man, I'm too busy right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm too busy. I got too much going on. So all I know is after my birthday, that motherfucker just came in there and said, hi. And I said, what's that, Tigger Man? He said, that hook. And I said, remind me what track it is. He resent that motherfucker. See, this is what I'm saying. You gotta work with me.
Man.
He sent that motherfucker. I seen that it was the same one. I was like, I told him I was busy. Got a whole, pre-roll out now. You know what I'm saying? Warrior Kush.
Gotta work with it. Gotta work with us, because we
so
did.
when he sent it to me, and I just got on one, and I was like, everything is going up right now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, this song finna be called trending. I don't care what I'm finna say. I'm finna say, you understand what I'm saying? I'm like, just like Go Viral went up on my birthday. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who participated in sharing the videos and stuff, because Go Viral live ain't no joke. So y'all might want to book, you know what I'm saying, Miss Toy, do some shows, you know what I'm saying? So trending came through, sent it to the email, and all I know is we in probably 3-4 different time zones. He's in South Africa. And when I tell y'all, it's people in our own place that don't work like this. He said, Miss Toy, I love that song. He had it in all caps. I love that hook. So I did the hook for him. He said, I'm doing my verse tonight. So the next day, he was like, I'm sending my verse. He told me step by step from South Africa. I'm sending you the song tonight. And then I said, okay, go ahead, Ticket Man. He said, can you send me the lyrics? I said, okay, yeah. And so then he said, I said, when is coming out? He said Friday. This is fucking Monday. What the fuck?
Ticket Man be working. Hey, if y'all don't know about Ticket Man, make sure you check him out too, because he's working.
I heard that song. I heard when I was tuned into Miss Toy Betty show when she was playing the hook that she did. I was like, okay.
Yo, I have fun doing the music and working with my warriors, especially, you know, the ones that continue to come back and support the music catalog. You know, I first, you know, learned about Ticket Man through the Lovely Radio show. He was sending in his music. And like I say, you never know who's really listening to your music. You know what I mean? And this is the time to send in your music to where I can listen to it. Don't send it to my fucking DM. Don't send it to my phone and tell me to listen to this. I don't know what you're doing right now. That feel like a shady ass scam right now. You feel me? But if you send it in through the actual channels, then I'm sitting here playing it on Spreaker. I'm rolling up. I'm listening to the shit for real. You feel me?
Now I'm listening.
I'm listening to it. It's in my playlist. I'm listening to my music that we pick. So it's called the Lovely Mix. You know what I'm saying? So I'm listening to all the music every time, every week. He the only one that, like, it's almost like, you know, the person that was sent was supposed to be far away so I can know who really fuck with me here, you know, on Earth. So so Ticket Man kept sending in stuff, and now he was like, I sent someone, you know what I'm saying? Because I seen somebody named Ellie, you know, that was in there, and he was like, I sent her, you know what I'm saying? So now she got her bio, you know what I'm saying, from South Africa. Now I gotta listen to Ellie's stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because I know it's probably some good music that's coming from everywhere, but y'all don't play it, y'all don't send it to me, so I can't play it. Y'all thinking, Miss Toy ain't playing our shit. You ain't sending it to me, you feel me?
Send it. They think
there is a protocol, ladies and gentlemen, and it's called send it the right way.
This is a relationship, y'all. Come on now. We in a music ship right here. You know what I'm saying?
Send
Get yourself right.
Get yourself right. You know what I'm saying? Send it. You know what I'm saying? I might have a little R&B night, you know what I'm saying, where we can play all different songs. You know, I got some slow songs. We're going to play some off of Poo Eldorado, some, you know, slow shit. So the R&B section, y'all should be filling it up. We got the hip hop sold the fuck up. So maybe y'all thinking, y'all, man, we don't need to send no music.
Some R&B, Toy. I'm waiting to hear it. Somebody need to send some in.
Send some music in, y'all. That's
I get behind the mic and I start singing my damn self.
That's what I do on my own damn hooks. Y'all hear me sing. Right. I ain't got time to share no music with y'all if y'all ain't gonna even promote it.
Exactly.
That's
so who promoting over here? You know what I'm saying? What y'all got going on, Tara? Where who's in charge of promoting?
Me.
And make it see. I'm asking this. Who's in charge of recording? Who's in charge of the writing?
Me.
You check all them boxes.
I'm just saying, y'all. Them boxes.
That's how we do it.
Check. Word. It's the in-house. You know what I'm saying? Vinny do the music, and everything else. Like, you know, it's on us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't have a big team like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think I do a good job.
You do a great job.
You know,
do a great job, bro.
It can always be better. You see what I'm saying?
Sure.
We your team now. We're the Warriors, so we got, you know, you got a West Coast squad. You know what I'm saying?
Need that.
Facts, man.
What do you say?
Trust me.
Who made you mad on the song? This is what it's gonna be. He said, "Who made you mad on that song?"
Oh God. who's gonna be right?
All bars. See, I gotta go to the lab, man. I'm about to check it all out, man. See what the heck is going on.
I love bringing my artists through that, you know what I'm saying, that been here before. Now that he got some new shit, and y'all are very curious.
Yeah, we gotta see what's going on. It's just
like
that simple.
I forgot who was supposed to be on that song too. That's who I was mad. I'm so mad I forgot who got it.
Love it.
Yo, you right.
Whoever did had a mad, they did a good job. You feel me?
That's dumb, man.
Memorable songs. That's what I love.
I'm taking that to the lab.
Yeah, got me cracking up because I know this shit was
raw.
Right in. He blacked out, like he said. I black out. He don't even remember who the fuck it was about, and that's a good thing. You know?
I didn't know who it is too. That's how mad I am. Still pissed. That's my guy though, and he's from out there. God damn. When I say that,
worry your business, y'all.
Yeah, got me mad now, B. Got me.
got him tight. You got him tight, man. He about to go and finish the next album like this. Boom. Boom.
No, for real. You know who was supposed to be on that? Freddie Gibbs.
Freddie.
Oh wow.
That's my boy. That's my boy.
I know.
He was on tour. And he was like, "Yo, nigga, just come out here. Just come out, nigga. Out here. Fuck that. I don't like court no way. Just come out here."
See,
that sound like him.
It's on your ass.
I was like, nigga, you don't send this goddamn verse, nigga. It's a whole new fucking era. But he was on tour crazy, and I was like, all right, fuck it. I'm just gonna finish this verse and put this shit out. So that's my guy.
I say, the studio can be on the bus.
Man, y'all know that.
Yo, that part right there.
I had my studio with me, Speak Low. That's how I met Speak Low. You know what I'm saying? That boy had all them damn beats, and I had the studio with me. I was like, oh my God, what is this about? I was like, what is going on? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this has got to be, the perfect union. You know what I'm saying? When you could go somewhere and then somebody playing, they like, oh, you rap, you know what I'm saying? Miss Toy, I got some beats, and everybody don't play beats for me. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? They be kind of scared because y'all fuck their head up so cold. You know what I'm saying? They be like, oh, damn, I ain't gonna play no bullshit for her. You know what I'm saying? So that nigga start playing beat after beat. And it had to be about 10 of us in there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was freestyling, and you know what I'm saying? Everybody started losing shit to say. But I started feeling like more and more he played shit, the more I wanted to rap on the shit. So I'm like, so who got that beat? He's like, nobody. Okay, well, send that one to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't hear nobody fucking with that beat. Everybody else liked the, certain beats that they spaz out on. Right. And I kind of stay away from that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like everybody else. I kind of want to be on the beat that's challenging for me. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, it's like Tara Van said. It's just like Tara Van said. We are seasoned. Yeah, we're gonna give you concepts. We're gonna give you something that's a little bit different than just your run of the mill shit. You feel me? So that is absolutely what I expect from you. This is what you do.
We bar out on that shit is like breathing to us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like try and stay away from that. Sometimes I do. I got plenty of songs I ain't put on albums because I know
they wanted freebies with no bars. No, then now that's a no. We ain't doing that.
That's a Poo Eldorado no.
I had to give him the old school.
Yeah, that's a nah. Poo Eldorado.
He said make a beat. Oh yeah, for sure.
What did he say? He said make a beat, ready. Yep. Mixing, mastering. Scheduling
the platform. We have, yes, we do.
Thousands of jobs. We do.
We
do. Putting up the lyrics, putting up, you know what I'm saying, making sure the distro kid splits is right. You know what I'm saying? Everybody emails. It's a lot of details in the work. You know what I'm saying? It's not just rapping, y'all.
I be catching Miss Toy doing the lyric thing, and I'm like, damn, that's even something else that need to be going on. And you got a lot to remember, but again, this is how it is when you are independent. When you're independent, you don't have the label to rely upon. And actually, it may be a good thing that you don't rely upon them. You know what I'm saying? In certain retrospects, you know what I'm saying? Because the more that you can control, and that's what it's all about. It's all about control. You know what I'm saying? So you got to grab the bull by the horns, man, and do what you got to do.
Got a lot of hats. We wear a lot of hats. You know what I mean? Like she was saying. I was like,
You sent in your lyrics too? You sent in your lyrics? I got your picture. You got your lyrics to pre-roll? Look, I'm on his ass. Look, I done went to business mode. Did you send it? Do you have your lyrics?
I'm gonna
Do
send
you,
it. I got
do you need my lyrics for something ain't right? Like, do you
yeah.
need? Okay, so I'll get to work too. You know what I'm saying? It's things that we do as independent artists, and we may not ask each other what we need, but it's certain stuff that we need. You know what I'm saying? And just like I'm a copy and paste and send it to my boy, make sure he got that for when he uploading and doing that.
I'm gonna send it from my because I keep all my shit in the notes anyway, so I'll paste it and
Oh,
I'll.
word.
That's what I'm saying. See, easy business, and things go smooth. You know,
That's simple.
with that whole album when everything is all in there and everything's all green. You know what I'm saying? I noticed that if I go in there later, you know what I'm saying, and putting stuff in and all the lyrics are not available on the, the certain, Spotify, or it's not available. And
Right.
that's because certain stuff it take a little time. And I want y'all to send in y'all lyrics because I want to make sure I'm saying it the way you said it and all of this stuff. I don't want to guess. And that take more time if I gotta listen to your verse over and over and over to figure out the lyrics. So
Too much.
Now I
help
got a
is help.
question for you guys. I got a question.
What's up, Jay?
And this is something that y'all can answer. You know what I'm saying? What beat or what song made you want to rap?
Go ahead, Tara.
Well, look, I'm from the Bronx, so I, I was young, like I came up with niggas was still on the like they wasn't even the records, you know what I'm saying? They was groups like Treacherous Three, like shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
For
So
sure.
at the house party, so that's what really, you know what I mean? Because I
That's
was
what sparked it for you?
that's what sparked it from me from in the X when I used to be like, damn, these motherfuckers got house parties. Like, yeah, what they doing? Like, damn, these niggas
Mm-hmm.
they in the park, man, they hooking up the lights and shit. You know what I mean? So that's when I was like, that shit just caught me. That shit just caught me like that. So it was like even before the records, you know what I'm saying? So that's what really
Right.
caught me, man, honestly.
Yeah. The
Because it was a period
storytelling,
before the records for sure.
right?
Right.
The storytelling was way before like everybody was
Way
really.
before that.
Yeah, I'm
But I
old.
could say two was it's really East and West because Slick Rick telling those stories off of them hard ass boom boom, you know what I'm saying, beats that's just like going.
Yeah.
Him telling
Ooh,
stories off of that, you know what I'm saying, was just phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? Just
phenomenal.
listening to somebody just, you know what I'm saying, rap over and just tell you a story. You just went on a story with him kidnapping, whatever he was doing in the song.
Hey,
You just
listen,
went on the
whatever
shit
he
with him.
was talking about, you could visualize. You know
Yes.
what? We were talking about
Yes.
that earlier. Me and Dismos was talking about this earlier. We were talking about when you make songs and you can picture it in your head what that song is
Mm-hmm.
saying to you.
Yeah.
That's
Mm-hmm.
that's that essence that you're talking about
God,
right there.
Yeah. 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 That's
For sure.
perfect. That's perfect. And also Ice Cube Jacket for Beats, because for somebody to be upset with a whole bunch of people, he decided to put all of this energy into this song that kept changing the track and kept changing the track. And so,
oh,
my mind was just like blown because I'm like, damn, I can't wait to be able to
Whoa.
do some shit like that. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Hey,
That
if you
was
couldn't
tough.
get inspired, if nobody out there in the audience has heard Jackin' for Beats, just listen to it. You'll understand exactly what she's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I ain't gonna lie, the first time I heard it, I was like, what did I just hear?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
did
Mm-hmm.
I just
That was
hear?
a
Like
tough.
he literally took all the hard beats and jacked them and
Yeah.
started tearing folks up with
And
this
folks up.
with the
And
with the
and I
with the
like it more
mashup.
now because I know that he wrote for a lot of them. You understand what I'm saying? So
He
he was
did.
also the brains behind a lot of things. And so when you see someone that has some skills beyond measure,
That's true.
doing things out of the ordinary, is because they're not getting their flowers or they not being respected. And
With that being
so
said, Toy, let me ask you this. Do you think that movie Straight Outta Compton told his story properly?
from me being on the Up in Smoke, because I mean I can't really say watching that movie would have made me believe anything if I was on the Up in Smoke and he told it to me and Ren himself. You understand what I'm saying? I
Right,
can't see
right.
anything outside of what he said out of his mouth because of the things that I, you know what I'm saying, witnessed on the thing. I'm like, damn, he said that, you know what I'm saying? Because he was writing for people. And then when Jerry Heller came in, you know what I'm saying, it was like a white dude coming in the situation, and easy respecting this person more than them giving respect to the writer. You know what I'm saying? So everybody want to come in and con shit. That's
Mm.
That's
I
the
learned
line.
that
That's the
too.
line of the song that I was like,
When he
It
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
be a
So it's
nigga
like
for life crew with a white Jew telling you what to do.
exactly. So when he, me knowing that I've been inspired by Jacket for Beats and hearing him actually talk about this story with me and Ren on the ghetto bus. I told y'all last week we was on the ghetto bus. Um, it's just something else. It's like, damn, I seen a lot of things happening in my career where people thought they was in control of something or they thought it was gonna go a certain way. And I peeped game before they was able to win. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Yeah,
Yeah.
hopefully he was able to win the things that he wanted, you know what I'm saying, out of
yeah.
his career because he stood up for himself. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I can say, being in this business, I learned how to stand up for myself from you guys, from people that stand up for yourself. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have never known this example if I never seen it. So Ice Cube is one example where I know he fought for his music and you know what I'm saying, get his respect.
Tough. Yeah, he's tough with that.
Well said. Well said. Well said.
Where are you?
I personally was myself. The first thing that made
Mm-hmm,
me just intrigued with hip hop itself, I was probably about 5 years
yeah.
old. That was probably like 77 or something like that. And that was
Mm-hmm,
the first time I ever seen somebody rap. And when I first seen this dude rapping, I didn't know what he was doing, but it was so intriguing to me that I
mm-hmm.
sat back and I just looked at him like, yo, what was that you just did, man? What was that you just did? And I'm like 5 years old. I don't know no better. I'm just a curious little kid. You know what I
that.
mean? And he was
For
like,
real.
something new, man. I'm rapping. And I was like, what is this? And I just fell in love with it. You know what I mean? And then of course, right after that, people started breaking. People started
Yeah.
doing this, that, and
Yeah.
the third. And then when I first heard the beatbox, you know what I'm saying? That was probably my defining moment. When I first heard
Mm-hmm.
somebody beatboxing with their mouth, that
Right.
I wanted to be that because I was too chunky to break. So I couldn't do none of that fancy. I couldn't do the waves and I couldn't do the, you know what I'm saying, the King
Yeah.
Tut
Yeah.
and none of that. You know what I mean? So I had to find my lane with hip hop because I was already impartial to it from hearing the
Yeah.
gentleman rap. You know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah.
started beatboxing and I got good at it. You know what I'm saying? And I was dude going around with my little boom box, and I had my little microphone that plugged into the boom box, and I'd just
Yeah.
be beatboxing everywhere, man. I couldn't control myself.
You have.
Anytime I seen the cardboard, I brought my boom box out and started
See,
beatboxing and letting the
well,
beat
they need
dancers
the
break to the
music
beatbox.
anyway. That go together. You know what I'm saying? The music. That's what was your first audience that you had, Tara, where you captivated everybody and got their attention being a rap artist.
I was when I was young and like so like Slick Rick was like they was all from my block.
Mm,
See what I'm saying?
cold.
The one
Yeah.
the whole lot like
What was your block?
I was in Northeast Bronx, so I was like on Murdoch Ave. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
In the
Mm-hmm.
Edenwald projects and all that. So
okay, yeah, I'm
it was
familiar because I be up there.
yeah, everybody was up there. So and that's when everybody had the crew. But when they was doing the jams in the park, I was like 9, like 8, 9. And all the older groups, they knew I could rhyme, but they used to come to my house, and my mom used to be like, I don't know what your niggas is coming in here because you know what I'm saying? She ain't understand like why these older people coming to the night. So I used to be like, damn man, why you keep ringing my bell, man? Like my mom ain't understanding, I'm too young. Niggas is like 18, 19, they like, yo, something's up. So I used to sneak out because the park was right behind.
Yeah.
So I used to be like, damn, if I could get out of here without that age was crazy. So they used to put me up on the speaker because I was too small and then could.
Right.
I used to
Yeah.
just go in and they used to be like, yo, I don't know what he's saying, but he's saying something. You know what I'm saying? Like he's saying
Yeah. Yeah.
something. So that early when I got
Yeah.
the bug right then, because at that age, and I used to always write. My mom used to be like, why you write? So I used to always ask my mom, what's the meaning of this? She used to be like, yo, go get the dictionary and look that shit.
Yeah.
That's it.
She ain't really know what was going on at first because I used to always
Yeah.
like, what are you doing? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that young, I caught the bug. And like going back to the song,
Mm.
I think the message got me because
Mm.
then you used to just write. You ain't had no
Yeah.
and you ain't know what 16 bars was. You was
No.
Exactly.
so
Nope.
heard
There
the
was no structure at that time. It was
nah
just going in.
message and Melly mailing them. I was like, oh, broken glass. Every people, I was like, oh shit.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yo, whoa. I got
If
it.
you wasn't from New York, you
Right,
kind of like could picture it in your head the way that he was saying it. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? He painted the picture of what New York looked like at
Yeah.
that time.
right.
It was that was amazing. Like that might be
Phenomenal
one
hook
of the
too to
greatest
this day.
records.
Everybody know this hook. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
right. Hooks too. So it was a lot.
Yeah, the hooks too. Yep.
So I got a little advantage from the, being from the Bronx where that shit was really, you know what I mean? Because
yeah.
I seen
Yeah.
a lot. I used to go to, you had the cruise before everybody got big.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
cruise, so, and I was young. So I sort of had an advantage. So I really caught the bug then. And then later on, I was going on tour. And, when I got big, it was with Diamond D, DITC, and all that
Ooh,
out.
Yeah.
And I
he was
was,
one of my favorites.
yeah, yeah.
As
So,
far as production, as far as him
right,
being a staple of that sound, you know what I'm
right.
saying? The digging in the crates, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to a whole digging in the crates for real,
Yeah,
because they were a heavy influence as well.
yeah.
Absolutely.
And before that, I got a story when we was talking about Slick Rick and
Uh-huh.
Dougie Fresh when they came out. You know what I'm saying? I was they had like the skate key, the roller rink, right?
Mm-hmm.
X. So they had like they had a whole shit like a oh shit yeah. How much you get in? How much you get in for this bounce? So I'm like, I know I'm winning this shit. I know I'm winning this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it was everybody was in that shit, right? So all of a sudden, when Dougie Fresh and them came out with the I forgot the name,
Lottie Dottie in the show.
the Lolly Dotty shit. The Lottie Dotty before it really even came out, right? So because it was on the tape, so everybody knew. It's like, damn, Dougie.
Yeah.
Yo, these
Yeah.
motherfuckers rolled up, already rocked. It was plenty of people rocking that night. I was like, yeah. I remember that shit was $100. I was like, yeah, I got this shit. Yo, I ain't.
Mm-hmm.
These motherfuckers rolled up in this how it goes, a limo. These motherfuckers rolled up in a limo. They ain't even in the contest. They just like, oh, they red niggas rocked. They gave them niggas the $100 and they left. I was dumb mad.
Dang.
No, would have been
Oh,
mad.
that's
Y'all ain't
crazy.
even supposed to be in it. Y'all got a record out, B. I was dumb mad.
Y'all not a part of
That's
this right now. You know
crazy.
what I'm saying?
So right
I
then,
will always remember that. I'll be like,
Yo, I know that burned
that's
seared
when
in your
the
head.
terror shit started. From right then,
I swear, I bet it did.
I was
I
I
can
bet
see
it
that.
did.
I was
Because
dumb
that's
here.
all it takes is one incident like that to turn you right there.
That's when I was terror. It was terror. There was terror from right there. I said, yo, these motherfuckers, I know these motherfuckers ain't just why they let these motherfuckers
They just gave this shit to
they,
motherfuckers
they
that already good.
ain't even need the $100. They just came
Yo, they pulled up to the limo and scooped 100 and left.
left.
That's what I'm
Left. They didn't say what's up to the nothing. Yo,
coldest game ever.
Lottie Dottie, we rocked it.
Yeah.
Gone.
And if you still in it
Wow.
after seeing some of the coldest shit, then you supposed to be in this game. If you in this game after going through cold shit and you bitter and you talking crazy and you ain't putting the music out and putting it in the music, shame on you. It's your job to get over your own traumas. You know what I'm saying?
Shame on you.
Oh God.
Shame.
Terror that turned into terror this, terror that, who this, who that. Y'all don't know what you done
So
started.
y'all ain't getting out on me
We
no
love
more.
Excuse me, fans. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me, what?
We're gonna give you your flowers on the lovely radio show like you posed to have.
I
Now
got
make
one.
sure,
I got one last question, Toy.
go ahead.
Tara, this is for you, brother.
Yes.
Tell people, as opposed to back in the day, the Bronx. What is the Bronx like today?
Good. Shake your motherfucking head.
It's young.
Yeah,
It's young,
it
but
is.
you always got the OGs. You know what I'm saying?
You do.
You always got the OGs in the Bronx, and they would talk you to death. You know what I'm saying? They would
Yes,
talk,
they
Oh my
will.
God, for real.
they would talk
He
you
ain't
to
never
death.
lied.
We do.
They would talk. I mean, they would talk.
Hey, they will talk you under the table.
They,
Uh-huh.
yeah, that was there, and then but now it's more what you did more than the skills.
Right.
which y'all know this already. It's universal.
Everywhere. Mm-hmm.
So everyone, my motto is everyone's hot. Everybody hot. You can't tell
Everybody.
they ain't
Yeah.
did. I'm not used to that. I'm not used to the shows and you got the lyrics on. I'm not like we'll never be
Hey,
used.
yo.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Man.
but you gotta respect some of them. But there is a lot of dope youngins coming up though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can't stereotype all of them just because.
No.
Because I'm in the studio with a lot,
Yeah.
and I can hear when it dope. Like you may
Mm-hmm.
same style, but I can hear them lyrics when they come out. And I be like, oh, he got
For
something.
sure.
He
Yeah.
gotta listen to it. Or you be like, oh, that flow again. Oh, that shit.
Mm-hmm.
These,
Exactly.
but you can't blame it on them because, like I tell a lot
No.
of
Mm-hmm.
people, like, yo, they didn't come up in the time where they had to do the homework. They're not.
Don't worry. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's like I say, if you 12 years
Yeesh.
or 13, you came up with a black president.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't tell them how we was like, we thought it would never be a black president.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So it's
Right.
different. They like, what are you talking about, OG?
Yeah.
Like, what? Huh? What? So they take it for granted. So it's
Mm-hmm.
different. Young, a lot of drill, a lot of this, but you still got a couple in the Bronx. They got uncles, they got aunts, they us, you know what I
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
mean? Dope. It's a lot of dope. So there's still a lot of dope artists coming up. You know what I
For
mean?
sure.
But it's a
Good.
whack shit too.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Oh yeah.
So
I can only but imagine.
that's the difference now. And the OGs, let me tell you something about the Bronx. The Bronx, yo, B, let me tell you something. The Bronx is one of the hatingest ass boroughs in
It
the
sure is. Look, the people I work with up there don't want to go nowhere else.
they ain't
And
going
they
nowhere,
definitely
they
be
ain't
like,
putting
nah,
you on. I'm
nah,
talking
nah.
about OGs. They not putting you on. Like me, they're not putting they stand with they shit. And they don't reach out. So it's real funny, but it's too competitive. But we came up on that. But it's bad when the OGGs I'm talking about.
The OGGs.
The OGGs is worse, bro. They're the fucking worst, bro. But it's
Wow.
love and the core of it is still there. So, and that's what we always keep the core to it. Like I always say,
Yeah.
keep the core and I put the new sprinkles on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
I love the Bronx, man. I go up there almost every single time. I work with an artist up there. His name is Shawnee Shine, and he
Okay.
he lives in the South Bronx. You know what I mean? And so he's like
Mm-hmm.
right around the corner from Sedgwick, to be honest with
Oh
you.
yeah, right
And
there.
yeah, he's right there. He's right there. You know what I mean? And
Oh.
so yeah, I do embrace it. You know what I'm saying? And I do feel the nostalgia, and I feel the culture. You know what I'm saying? Which is something that we don't talk about enough in hip hop, is that it is a culture, it is a lifestyle, it is more than just rap, it is more than just beatboxing, it's more than just making beats and this, that, and the third. So you do feel that heartbeat though when you up in New York,
Yeah.
you know what I
The
mean? So I
heartbeat,
definitely,
Yeah.
heartbeat.
tip my cap to that because I finally got a chance to experience it for myself. And I'm actually an active participant. Like when I go to the Bronx, every time I go to New York, I go to the Bronx. So
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? I got a certain affection for the Bronx. You know what I mean? So that's what it is. So
My
big
barrel,
salute to that.
my barrel be hating, B.
Yeah. Oh, no, I caught some of that too. I caught
Oh
some of
my
that
God.
too. Oh yeah. Real quick. I'm trying to find a place to park, which I'm gonna tell you right now. If you drive up there and you're trying to find a place to park, forget about it. You ain't finding no parking spot right away. I had to circle the block like 10
Forget
times just to find a spot remotely close to where I was going. You know what I mean? And so I almost hit this kid. And you should have seen how he was snapping, bro. Like he was on another level snapping. I was like, hey, calm down, bro. Didn't nobody hit nobody, man. Like, relax. Like, what's wrong with you? You know
it.
what I'm saying? Even my people
Mm-mm.
had to come out from the other side of the room, the street, and it
Nah,
was crazy. And I'm sitting there like, yo, these
hypertension,
folks
B.
is wild up here.
Hypertension in the
These folks
Bronx.
is really, really wild up
Hypertension,
here.
heavy, heavy, heavy. Now make sure y'all tell everybody where they can find y'all. You know what I'm saying? We've been over here an hour, smoke, jump on my lap and said, listen, ho, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. It's an hour and y'all got to go.
Hey, yo,
Y'all
comes at the most.
he comes
at
at
the most clutch
he
time.
just let me know. Listen, you go on over your time.
What
You're
else,
going
Smoke?
over your time.
Smoke.
Take me out. Gotta
Okay,
take.
why I said Smoke. No, Smoke jumped up on my lap like he came from nowhere. First of all, I don't know
Yes,
if
he
y'all
did.
seen him
I
when
bet
he when he got here, but I was just like, okay, this is what's happening at the end of the show. But make sure y'all freeze before I tell y'all that it's the end of the show. Goons, you want to be the program director and pop out of nowhere and end the show for us, or you want me to do it? Because now we finna tell everybody where they can find us. Don't start being a killer right now. Right now, it's not the time. But tell them where they can find you again, Tara.
Yeah, Terror Van Pool, all streams on everything, YouTube, whatever it is, Spotify, Terror, VANPOO, Van Pool.
Yeah.
Everything. Van Pool.
Everything. New album out. Your girl Miss Toy on it. You feel me?
Right.
Y'all got another reason why y'all got to listen to my warriors when I bring them through here.
Something ain't
You know,
right. Right.
something ain't right if y'all don't listen to it. Something ain't right. Something ain't right.
Right. Something ain't
J
right.
Pad, tell them where they can find you. Tell them where they can find you and all that good stuff.
Oh, yeah, you already know. CustomBeatKing.com, man, all day long.
Right here.
Oh, that right there. My bad.
No, go J Pad. Tell them where to find you. We just showing them the new.
CustomBeatKing.com, y'all. You already know what it is, man. You can find everything about me real quick. CustomBeatKing.com, and you can catch everything. You catch Miss Toy on there, and you gonna catch Tara Van Poo because I'm about to put you up there too, bro. So it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? CustomBeatKing.com, and that's how we do it.
I'm on that number 12, so y'all gotta listen to the whole thing.
Bandcamp. It's on Bandcamp right now. Bandcamp.
Love Bandcamp.
And
something ain't right, y'all. Something ain't right, y'all. See my name right there, Mr.
Yeah.
So we on some new shit, man. We on to new shit. I got a song with Fitted this most coming out for Fitted. Then we got Miss Toy Presents a Session where I told y'all Tara Van Poo made a special appearance. You know what I'm saying? We dropping off pre-rolls. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all go support Poo Eldorado. Support
Poo Eldorado. Go get that.
20th out on platforms on the 20th. So Bandcamp.
If y'all want to wait, go to Bandcamp. If y'all can wait, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Just support wherever y'all can. Y'all know me, it's MissToyMusic.com all day. Y'all can hit that. Just show your girl some love. And make sure y'all follow us on all platforms. Share and like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff when y'all come to our platforms, our YouTube channels, and Instagram. Share some stuff in y'all stories. You know, that always helps independent artists. Don't think that we just out here want to be in the spotlight for the negative. We want to have great things to show you as well. Right. So give us our flowers while we're here and enjoy some of this great music. You know what I'm saying? Because it's always some fire. Let me go in my chat real quick before we get out of here. Oh, they love you, Smoke. You just had to make your appearance, huh? You did. You want some water. Yeah. So anyway.
Got the Bronx in him.
Yeah, he just did some gangster shit right now, and I just looked down and he pushed his damn bowl like, "Hey, put some damn water in here." He's a gangster, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to Mr. Dalvin. Y'all see, I got Jodeci Old School. I got this shirt. I got this song "She Bad" with Mr. Dalvin from Jodeci. Make sure y'all supporting and do the music. We out here with the veterans. Is what I'm telling y'all. This ain't just no punk ass shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, everywhere.
Y'all better get right.
Everywhere. Next week. Lovely Radio. If y'all want to join us, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Producer Talk. We back at it again. New albums out. Y'all know what it is. I ain't got to run down what I'm doing. Y'all already know. I'm just here for my warriors. They got shit dropping, and I'm making sure I'm supporting. Y'all know we got the Dizzle in the back, and we would sponsor Miss Toy, you know what I'm saying, Warrior Kush.
Warrior Kush.
All right. So yeah, we always got to shout out our sponsors and people that show us love. Make sure y'all stop by MissToyMusic.com. All right, y'all ready to freeze real quick? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and give them some before we get up out of here. Make sure y'all check out the Lovely Radio Show next week. Poo Eldorado, let's go. We out.